Tuesday, April 8th, and while I am cliffed out here on Peak Chair, swear to God, it's like my first year riding here. I get carried away. I saw a couple nice spots to do a couple slashers in the POW, and the next thing you know, I'm ended up on top of a zone that I know well. I could probably hit something on it, but I'm so low and feeling wimpy, so I'm not gonna hit a 40-footer for you guys carrying a pole. But I did see some guys come down and sneak in over there, so we're gonna hike back up and see if I can get down over there, although they probably jumped a 40-footer to get out. So here we are, spring. As you can see from these shots at the bottom, it's spring down in the Whistler Village, so Fitzsimmons you can expect to look like this and just get worse for the rest of the year. Snow level looked like it was like mid-Garbo, kind of looking in the trees here in these shots. So it's still coming. We're still getting little bits. The freezing level is kind of right up by the roundhouse, so you want to stay up in the alpine if you can. And then down below is just spring-like. Either or, you can't go wrong really. But if you're looking for good snow and maybe some POW, because I think looking ahead, we have a bigger day in a couple days, I think. 24-ish CMs, but we'll see. The freezing level fluctuates. It kind of drops at night. Hopefully it drops at night. It doesn't look too bad in these forecasts, like 1800, which is kind of up roundhouse area. So you need to be riding Peak Chair, Harmony, 7th, Symphony, like those high elevation ones to get the good snow. It's still good. It's spring in Whistler. This is what you get. You never know. Freezing levels fluctuate, and it is also the World Ski and Snowboard Festival this week. So there's a bunch of stuff going on, although the mountain today isn't busy. And I happen to luck out. Peak hasn't been open for a couple days. I'm wasting runs now, being stuck, and probably going to take me a half hour to boot pack out of here, but it was good. I got a couple good turns, and we'll ride out, and I'll show you the bottom and stuff. I was actually going to come up Blackcomb because I've done the last couple videos on Whistler, but I wanted to show you guys the bottom conditions just so you can see what happens in the spring. Speaking of spring, if you like content like this, yeah! Dude, that was sick! Oh yeah, buddy. That's what we're gonna be morphing into, and a little bit of this. So this is our coast channel here. Anybody home? We'll say goodbye to our ghost ship. Oh yeah, it's a bird. And I think it's a big salmon.
Whale, we're here. Don't jump, please.
Don't, please.
So super fun. So I hope you guys stick around. The people that joined this winter for these kind of conditions updates and stuff, I hope you stick around for some mountain biking and some other Whistler activities. And then if you're into oceany coastal stuff, then check out our other channel. But let's get after it. It's snowing up here. Like I said, snowing like halfway up Garbo. Looking good for the next few days. We'll see. The freezing levels fluctuate, so I'll try and come up a little bit more just to show you guys. Let's go see if we can make some POW turns, or show you the POW turns that I've already done and see if we can hit any more after this. Thanks for the heads up there, man. Couldn't see him.
So good. So good.
Clipped myself out, to be continued. Man, okay, I was lucky enough that those guys didn't jump a 40-footer. Well, not yet, anyways. And I was able to get through this. She is heavy down here, though. That's what I was on top of. I could have made it out of that. No problem, I just didn't even look. All right, I'm at the bottom of Red Chair, and this would be as far as I would want to go off-piste. It is night and day snow conditions from the bottom here to, say, Peak Chair. It's really bumpy, wet, heavy. I can tell that it's frozen and been rained on and that sort of thing. So yeah, you're in the alpine. For fresh snow, you are bottom 3/4 for spring goodness. I just hit the suction level. So that elevation where the snow has super high moisture content, and if you don't have a lot of structure on your base, the suction and the friction slow you down. So that's just past the bottom of Red Chair. There we go, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we will see you in a couple days.